Every cruiser knows that a sea day can be super busy. However, some ships do hold their passengers better than others. We first sailed on Virtuosa in June 2021, just after the dreaded C word, where it was at a reduced capacity of 1,000 guests. Now, 3 years later, we're on day 2 of our cruise, and we're about to find out just how busy a sea day on board can be. Come on.
First of all, let's try and tackle the buffet for breakfast, and just as we expected, it was chaotic, but we did manage to get some food, eventually.
Just in case you missed our first vlog, we are sailing on this cruise with 3 cruise newbies. Also, my brother Nick. And if you're not sure who we are, we're Amy and Nathan, who release cruise content weekly on our channel, Naming Us Cruising.
So, subscribe?
There's plenty of activities on an MSC Sea Day to keep you active on your holiday, including line dancing on the pool deck.
Do you join in? Normally on a sea day, we are keen to get ourselves by the pool and worship that sun. However, on this particular sea day, it was grey and miserable outside, and funny enough, this didn't seem too tempting today.
So instead, we made our way to the solarium to see if we could find some loungers.
Don't think we'll be needing that sun cream today.
After indulging in a hot chocolate, we decided that we weren't really in the mood for lounging without the sun, especially as the pool was heaving. We just went back to the cabin to get changed again?
Yeah, because it's not warm out or anything. We don't want to just lounge around, so we're just going to have a bit of a wander. We're going to go meet Nick in the Virtuosa round. I almost said Arabia.
Oh,
I almost said Arabia.
so a little wander around, see what's going on in this sea day.
Let's do it.
Oh, look at these magnets that we got. How cute are these?
Yeah, aren't they?
Easy way of us finding our cabin. So we made our way down to the Virtuosa lounge to meet Nick, and let's just say there was no way we were finding a seat here.
Luckily, we remembered that on our earlier cruise this year on Virtuosa's sister ship, M.s.c. Arabia, the L'Atelier bar was usually fairly quiet, as this venue always seemed to be forgotten about, so we found a table and took a seat.
Hot chocolate, coffee, gin.
Yeah, we're going hardcore today.
You're right.
Yeah, can't get hold of it. It's hot.
After grabbing our drinks, we thought that we would take a little wander and see what we could find. And then we came across this activity.
Many photos as you can. First 3 teams back with all photos will win a prize.
Shall we do it?
However, we didn't take part because it had already started and we didn't think we would have a chance of winning. How long are we going to sulk for, Amy? How can you possibly be sad when you have these beautiful views?
Moving to the aft of the ship, there is a ropes course and a water park. These activities are both complimentary and included in the cost of your cruise fare. However, on a sea day, both of these get very busy, so we would recommend trying these on a port day when the lines are much shorter, or at least when it's sunny.
There's a rubber duck in the pool! Duck overboard!
And as it's a sea day, surely it must be time for some more food for Nick.
So Nick's going to the solo meetup.
He might be going to it. He's going to walk past, scope the situation first, and then decide whether it's worth entering or not. That's what she said.
Symphony.
Shall we go see a pianist?
If it is pretty to now then.
Should we go now then?
Do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
One day my prince will come.
Should I be worried, Nath? Is there something you're not telling me? It's so rainbowy.
Rainbow. Paint the whole ship with a rainbow.
Maybe I'm right to be worried.
After the pianist's performance, we caught up with Nick again in the Virtuosa bar and took part in some trivia.
Are we going to lose?
Of course.
Like always?
Because we're losers. There weren't any available seats, again, so we propped ourselves up against the bar. Oh well, at least the drinks were flowing.
Unlike our brains. I don't know why you're so happy, Nathan. We lost.
We then headed down to guest services as we wanted to query why we hadn't been receiving the paper programme in our cabin each day, as is normal on most other cruise ships. Oh nah. No go. Massive queue. I'm queuing there. If you don't know what the daily programme is, it's a newsletter that details all the events that are going on around the ship each day, and also contains restaurant and bar opening and closing times, and suggested dress codes amongst other things. Yeah.
I've got in the queue.
You've got the queue?
Yeah.
After our visit to reception, our cabin was put on the list to have the programme delivered to us. We were informed it was available to view upon scanning a QR code which was located in the cabin. However, we haven't come across this yet. We'll have to check later. They did say we could scan something apparently.
Yeah, we never found it. As we hadn't eaten earlier with Nick, it was time for our lunch, so let's head back to the buffet and grab some food.
Okay, what the hell is this gigantic, beautiful platter that Mel has?
Well, it's actually going up twice.
After we had finished lunch, we tried our luck in finding a seat in the Sky Lounge. And, as if by magic, we actually managed to find some.
Is that tonic?
That's the gin.
Bloody
I haven't put the tonic in yet. Well, Nathan, make it through the night. Find out later.
Well, looks like you're still standing, Nate. Now let's go get our clothes on and get ready for formal night.
Are you ready, Amy?
And
Just like that.
We're formaled up. Right, formal night time it is.
Yes, watch it over.
Because okay, I'm safe. I'm not walking backwards.
I'm your eyes.
I wasn't walking backwards. I'm surprised I'm not dead.
We'd arranged to meet the guys before the theatre show in the Virtuosa bar.
The place up below, and all the nights magic seems to whisper like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Look out, Mackie's back.
So we're gonna go to dinner.
Sort of slow one for dinner.
Did you like the show?
I like the music, but it's a bit I'll fall asleep.
Ouch! We're going into a little bit more detail about the entertainment on board in our review video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it.
This evening, you could really feel how busy Virtuosa can get, especially as it was a formal night and lots of people were queuing to have their photos taken in their finest.
Do you like Rob?
I do.
He's cool, isn't he?
Especially his nuts and bolts.
Now on to dinner, and we weren't prepared for the chaos that was about to ensue.
Seriously?
It must be.
Be all these people at this time.
There's two restaurants there, they don't want to queue for both. That's right, this was the queue for our restaurant. If you can call it that, it was more of an extremely large gathering. It was a bit busy. We can honestly say we have never experienced anything like this in any of our previous cruises. Moving. To be fair, it does actually move quite quick how we're moving.
Yeah, thankfully. I think it's because it's formal night.
Well, we're finally getting in.
That's what she said.
That was quite the experience.
The other thing she said.
But luckily we didn't have to wait in line as long as you might think. What is going on with Mark's head? Doesn't it give you Beetlejuice vibes?
We got there eventually, didn't we?
Did. I just want to eat now. Stuff.
Does anybody else think these look like little boobs, or is it just me?
I just went there, exactly. They're nipples, aren't they?
So Mark, what's that in your soup?
Fish balls.
Mel and Nathan were very envious that Mark had ordered the baked Alaska, as they didn't see it on the menu. Tough luck, you missed out.
Quiet, you.
We need to go grab our headphones to the silent disco anyway.
For some silent disco. Silent disco, Craigie, baby. I love your earrings. Look at your earrings. They're so pretty.
Starfish.
Starfish.
Well, it has to be for a cruise,
That's
doesn't it?
pooping a pal.
Just before the silent disco started, Amy and Mark tried to attempt some ballroom dancing. Rather unsuccessfully, I might add.
Some of these steps. Oh my god, that's choppy.
There's a ship, there's a ship, there's a ship, there's a ship, there's a ship.
I reckon that's celebrity?
What celebrity Apex?
Potentially. Well, actually, it could be Anthem.
Oh, Anthem!
Why are they stopped?
Don't think it would get very far if it stopped in the middle of the sea, Mark. Now let's go join in with the not-so-silent disco.
That was loads of fun.
Loved it. Really good.
After Mark had nagged us to take many photos of us in our formal wear on the glamorous Swarovski staircase, we needed some air, so we headed up to the pool deck.
I'm sweating cobs.
It's me.
Who's the sweatiest, do you think?
Probably me. Not me.
Probably me.
Is that better?
I hope we have one party up here. I think it's warm enough. I'm hoping we'll get the warmer weather, like in Spain.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
We can get a deck. Nick would love a deck party.
Nick needs a deck party.
He needs one. He's never had one before.
We're going to go to the attic now and see if there's any music and fun stuff to do. Apparently, Nick is with a lady friend. Oh, friend! Craig and Mel going to bed.
Mark's still out.
They're not as hardcore as us. Are you though?
I'm waiting for the attic. Oh my god, that sounds really creepy.
That was really embarrassing. I walked into the boys' toilets.
I done that last night. I went to go and they went, oh, this is the ladies. I went, oh, sorry.
That's enough of you peeping Toms for one day. Let's go to the attic, come on.
How long we've lasted?
Well, it's nearly 2:30 now, so I think we did pretty well, considering.
Yeah, Mark's still there.
Mark's staying, he's vibing. We're lagging a bit, we're tired. Time for beddy bears.
And we're happy to report that our daily programme for the next day was waiting for us in our cabin.
Sea days onboard MSC Virtuosa can get pretty hectic, especially when the weather isn't ideal, driving more people indoors than usual. But did you know that on Virtuosa's sister ship, MSC Euribia, the Carousel Lounge offers a completely different experience? Curious to see if this extra space really makes a difference? Then check out this video next to find out more.
Don't forget to subscribe, even though they're losers.